Studies, Fine Arts, and this is my Fisk Cuiabá project. And it's about the importance of giving value for culture and Cuiabá's culture. So why is so prejudicial a caring for your culture? The blindness. The blindness is a metaphor for the state we are right now. We are in a blindness for our culture. Some of us think that Brazil doesn't have a culture or the other country cultures are better than ours, so we don't give value for our culture. The prejudice and devaluation of culture, an old problem. The prejudice of our culture started in the century 20, when the cities were getting modernized and the first industries were being founded. So the burghers started to repress the cultural expressions like capoeira and only exalt and copy the European one. Why is harmful not giving value to your culture? 1. No identity. Globalization is a process that acts mixing different cultures and disseminating it in countries like Brazil, so the country may lose the identity and the way of life, sometimes even the language. Like, for example, when we go to the mall, most of the stores that has the name in English, not in Portuguese. Patriotism. The culture is the biggest legacy a person can leave to his nation. They are set of love, emotion, history. So when you give value to that, it's a big proof of your love for your nation. And diversity. When cultural diversity dies because of globalization, diversity will die too. Loss of knowledge. When a culture dies, a lot of knowledge dies too because, for example, a plant that is good or can cure a disease like cancer, and only a leader of an indigenous tribe knows about it. If his culture died, this knowledge will die too. The cure for the blindness is knowing about your culture, so I show some aspects of Cuiabá's culture. Dances and music. The most famous dance in Cuiabá is Siri Kuru, but we have Charado too, that in English will be quiet. This dance has its name because it represents the suffering of the slaves. So they created this dance and danced it to express themselves, and that's what culture is about, to express and tell history. So when you understand culture, you understand each other better and understand your own history. Different way to speak. Cuiabá has unique words and expressions, and most of them are forgotten by the population. So some unique expressions are agora quando, that in English would be how come. Canhões, that would be is a surprise expression, negative, that would be no, and bonito per se, that traducing word by word would be beautiful for you, but it actually means are you proud of the bad thing you did? Myths and legends. Myths and legends are created to explain something you don't have a logical explanation to it. So, head of fish is a myth that explains the immigration that Cuiabá received from a lot of states. In the myth, a foreign person that comes to Cuiabá and eat a head of the fish pacu will marry, if single, will marry a person from Cuiabá and will stay here forever. If this person is already married, this person will come to live here and stay forever and ever. Culture makes people understand each other better, and if they understand each other better in their soul, it is easier to overcome the economic and political barriers. But first, they have to understand that their neighborhood is in the end just like them, with the same problems, the same questions. And this is just what I said. Culture helps we understand each other and even understand our own history, what happened in the past. Like with Chorado, we can understand how the slaves suffered. And it's that.